What's up, guys? Matt here again from Chunky's Reviews. I'm finally back with a new video and I'm in a bit of a new setting, huh? This looks pretty different. This is actually my bedroom. This is where the magic happens. What? It it's where I play my games. Jesus Christ, guys. It's a bit dirty of you, but yeah, it's where I play my games. So I am playing No Man's Sky. I bought No Man's Sky on launch day. I was pretty damn excited. I'm curious. I've been waiting for this game, for a while now, since it got revealed at E3 a couple of years ago, whenever it was. And I just want to do this video first as more of an impressions video. I'm still going to have a proper review, but I do want to just sit in front of the camera and talk about impressions because this is going to be a much broader, generalized video. And my review's going to be much more streamlined. I'm not going to really get the chance to talk about everything in as much detail as I'd want. Otherwise, I'll be there for half an hour, and I don't really want to do that to you guys. Take up enough of your time, so yeah, I don't want to really take up too much more. In saying that, if you really want to, do see what this game's like sooner rather than later, and you really want to make a decision about whether you should get this or not, I'm gonna give you some first impressions. I'm gonna switch to some gameplay in a quick second, but yeah, I just wanted to explain to you guys that's what I was gonna do with this video. So without further ado, guys, let's get into some gameplay. So I'm just about to record some footage now. Alrighty, so I'm on planet Hoffmalates. Hoffmalate. I think it's Hoffmalates. Anyway, you can rename planets, obviously, if you guys didn't know already. Unfortunately, you can't rename your planet to a swear word, even though that would be fucking awesome. I called my first planet Zeldor. So if you come across planet Zeldor, guys, let me know. Give me a shout, and yeah, that'd be good to hear from you. But yeah, look, in saying that, this game is something that we haven't really seen before. It's something that is, I'd say, the first of its kind. Exploration games aren't new. Mining and stuff like that, it's not new. We've seen it in Minecraft. But a game of this scope and this ambition this is pretty much something that I've never seen before personally. And my impressions of this game anyway are the fact that, there are 18 quintillion planets. There is, honestly, things to do within these planets. And I am somewhat intimidated. I'm somewhat, kind of overwhelmed. But I've pretty much spent the past, I've spent about 7 hours. Fuck, okay. Just fell into a cave. Yeah, I've pretty much spent the past 7 or 8 hours on this game already, just kind of exploring. This game doesn't really hold your hand, so I'm kind of overwhelmed. I don't really play a lot of exploration games. I just finished, with Uncharted 4. I mean, a while ago now, but that's really a game that, has stuck with me, and I kind of, that's my go-to game. I prefer story games. I'm not a big, fan of exploration games anyway, but I don't think it's fair to shit on this game because I'm not a fan of exploration games. In saying that, I don't really know how to feel yet, and that's kind of why I wanted to do a first impressions video. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like if you haven't seen videos already. But I wanted to, instead of watching trailers and figuring out for yourself what to expect, I'm kind of going to tell you while you're watching it. So, the aim of this game, all right, I can't believe I haven't got it already. These Sentinels are bitches. These Sentinels, by the way, they're like pretty much like robot police. If you fuck around on a planet, if you mine too much, if you kind of fuck around and give them an excuse to take you out, they will. And they're fucking annoying. So I'm going to quickly run to my ship and we'll continue the conversation there. So the point of No Man's Sky is to explore. Now, when you start off with this game, you are pretty much dropped on a random planet. Your ship is broken. You need to find resources to fix it. So everything you're looking at, all these green hills and stuff, I'll dig a bit further so you can see in more detail because the texture pop-up is quite close and I don't know if that's a good thing. So all through here, you can see all these small rocks, all these little red things on the ground. Oh, there's a little space station there. So I'll drop into there. So yeah, you have to mine for resources. So all those little plants down there, all this stuff here is a resource. And so resources charge your health, they help you improve technology, they help you craft new items that you can use, all that kind of jazz. So you have a small little weapon you start off with. Anyway, this is the starting weapon. I haven't seen anything else. And it does two things. It mines for resources, so it breaks down, rocks and stuff. And fuck these fucking things. Holy fuck. Sorry, guys. Give me one sec. So yeah, while I'm doing this, so it gives you, the ability to mine with that little green laser, or the ability to shoot and use it as a straight out weapon. Now, for mining, you break down little, resources, and it turns it into things that you can gather. So pretty much you gather in little crystals. So I'll show you an example. I'll mine something for you now. Let's say plutonium, the little red rock. Break it, turns into little rocks, and you collect those little rocks. That's pretty much all there is to it. Use these different resources, different kind of thing, I don't even know what to call them. Yeah, different kind of elements to create things, and then you basically put that into your ship. So your ship's got like a warp drive, you have the ability to go really fast, and through, light years away. And the whole point, the overarching point of this game is to get to the center of the universe. Now, what's there? I don't know. It's been revealed. If you really want to go see it, if you're really going to find out what's waiting for you at the center of the universe, it's there. So, I wouldn't recommend it if you're looking to buy this game. It's kind of the overarching point of the game. It's not, what you're supposed to do. It's something that, it's incentivized, but this is an exploration game at its heart, so you can kind of do whatever the hell you want. But if you want some sense of direction, the center of the universe is where you're going. So to put it into perspective for you guys, I'm going to switch to the galactic map, whatever it's called. I can't do it right now. I have to get into my ship. So give me one sec. I'll do that. I'll probably leave this planet. Yeah, so while I'm leaving the planet, you pretty much got to upgrade your ship to have a warp drive or a hyperdrive, if you guys know what that is. The ability to shoot through space at, light speed, speeds, I should say. So pretty much you just shoot up straight into space, leave this planet behind, bye-bye. So the planets, if you can, hang on, I don't know if you can see that properly. So I'll go a bit further up to give you a better view. So now we're pretty much in space. So this is what space looks like. That's a single planet. So that's the planet that I was just on. Was it? Okay. Well, it doesn't have the same name, but that's pretty much the planet that I was just on. I don't know why the name's different. So these planets are huge. You're not really looking to walk around these planets. You're not really looking... Yeah, it's kind of... You're not expected to explore every single thing there is. If you want to, that's fine, by your standards. If that's what you want to do, that's cool, If you can see that thin layer on the outside of the planet, that's actually an atmosphere. So every planet has an atmosphere. When you enter the atmosphere, you got different temperatures, different temperatures, and you need to adapt to those. Toxicity in the air, stuff like that. So there is a lot of variables. I'm not saying this game is very samey. There's a lot of kind of variation within the planets. Some of them look similar. Some of them don't look really that that far apart. But there are 18 quintillion of them. So really, you got to understand that they can't look that different. I haven't really, I haven't seen too many that look amazingly different. A lot of hills and mountains and caves and this and that. Oh shit. Okay. So nothing too dramatic. Even though they visibly and visually they look different, you can tell that you're on a different planet. But it's nothing, extraordinarily different. It's not like a jungle and a cave. It's just everything's very samey. So in saying that, guys, what to do when you're kind of searching through these planets. So, like I said before, I'll show you the galactic map. Yeah. So the game kind of helps you out by drawing a line to the center of the universe. So that star that you're looking at right now, that's, let's say, a region. It's called a region. It has 3 planets on that particular region. So if you go there, you'll be able to find 3 planets and a couple others that are surrounding from what I've seen. And it's only been discovered by me. So people are way out into those back stars, way out everywhere else but here. So this is something I've only discovered. Yeah, it's randomly generated. I've been put here at random. And this is kind of going to be, if you can see the orange line, this is going to be my path to the center of the universe. So if I follow, each individual line, I can go to the next region, I can go to the next region and the next region, and so on and so forth until I follow this orange line, and that will presumably take me to the center of the universe. Now, how to go about, among all these systems. Why don't I just go straight down this line and see where, how far I can get? Well, it's not that simple. The point of the game is to power up your ship. Well, not really the point of the game, but the point of traveling this line is to power up your warp drive to reach this location. So you can see in this text box here, at the bottom it says, unable to warp, hyperdrive has no fuel. So to get fuel for your hyperdrive, you need to create these warp cells. They crafted from different resources and stuff. So go out there, mine, craft what you want to get the warp cell. There you go, away you go. So keep going through. It's a bit repetitive from what I've seen so far. But then again, that's just that single portion of the game. So there is, you can create technology for your weapons. You can meet new aliens. You can explore each individual planet that has its own space stations. It has its own sections and, ruins and history about that particular planet. You can study language of other aliens, and then when you study the language, you can actually interact with the aliens. It's quite varied in what you can do. However, the main mechanics are pretty much mining, shooting, and flying. Just keep that in mind. So basically, I'll give you an example of something to do on these planets. So I'll go back to the planet that we originally came from, and I'm heading towards something that's called a monolith. Now, a monolith is like an old relic, an old big rock type thing. You'll see it in like legit 3 seconds. Unless it doesn't want to. All right, so that's the worst thing as well. It takes a fair bit of time to get to individual places, and it tells you how long it's going to take. And sometimes you just think, fuck, that's a long time. So I'm going to land pretty much right next to it. So this is oh my God, really? I'm probably going to be cutting a bit of footage anyway, unless it gets too boring. But yeah, so I'm pretty much at this monolith. That's the monolith right there, this big stone structure. Yeah, and then you can kind of interact with it. Now, my inventory is full, so I'll get rid of something. Oh, by the way, this is the inventory screen. You have 3 sections. So this section's for the multi-tool, or the gun that you pretty much have. That's for your starship. Each box is a section for inventory. When it's full, you've got to transfer stuff, you've got to get rid of stuff. And this is for the exosuit. This is actually what you have on you at the moment. And you can transfer stuff from your suit to your starship, and from your starship to your suit, vice versa. So you're really kind of balancing, resources and learning what you need to have on you at that specific time, what you need to use, what you don't need, what you can discard, what you can't, stuff like that. Anyway, so I'm just going to transfer a couple of items to my ship. That's all right, I only need 1 slot. And I can interact with this monolith. So this is an example of what you can do on planets. So this monolith will now give me like a situation. So you read through this. The monolith stands silent on the planet's surface. It does not belong here, neither do I. There is a shimmer, and then the vision of a red orb returns. The Atlas. It speaks to me again. Again, I feel the half elation, half terror that I've met my creator. Oh, creepy. The Atlas offers me guidance, purpose, meaning, significance in an uncaring galaxy. All I must do is follow its path and its orders. So you have an option to believe the Atlas promise. So usually it gives you 2 options. You can shoot something, leave it alone, or whatever. It gives you a situation from the text, and you need to kind of decide what you want to do. So I'll just obey the Atlas, believe the Atlas promise, and you'll get some kind of reward out of these monoliths. Now, sometimes they're credits, sometimes they're items that you get that you can sell for credits. You can give... No way. So this thing just gave me a warp cell. A warp cell I can now use to hyperdrive to the next pretty much galaxy of stars, which is kind of what takes a while to get. So I'm actually quite, this is unedited footage right now, so I'm actually quite surprised. So in saying that, guys, once you've interacted with the big monolith, you can walk around and you can get to these little things here, and they're knowledge stones. So once you interact with them, they give you words translated from other alien races. So you've learnt the alien word for destroy. You've learnt the alien word for friend. So when you actually meet aliens, you see subtitles that are all pretty much alien text. But when you start learning these words, the words that you've learned pop up in English. So it's actually kind of cool. There is a sense of exploration, like you're making some progress in this world that you have no clue about, and that's kind of what I enjoy. Now, I have spent the past couple of days in really in this really kind of up and down arc of I fucking don't like this game. Oh, I don't mind this game. No, I really don't like this game. Well, I don't mind this game, and I think about it in theory over and over again, and I can't just dismiss this game as shit. I can't. I just can't do that. I don't want to do it to you guys either. It'd be one thing to be angry about this game, and I kind of am to an extent because it's not what I expected, but it's not fair because it's just my opinion, and I can't objectively tell you that this game's shit because it has so much to offer, and I can't just dismiss it. It came out Wednesday, and I'm recording this on Friday. So, you know what I mean? I've had a fair bit amount of time with this game, but I can't just tell you that this game's, just rubbish. Because if it took 2 days to finish, and then I would have done so, and that would have been that. And that's, the game doesn't have any more to offer. But this game has 18 quintillion planets to offer. So really, you're never going to get around to it. So yeah, look, I'll leave this planet, and we'll actually warp drive. I'll show you what warp drive looks like. Look, I can't really go into spoilers as far as this game goes. The main spoiler is the center of the Earth, and not even I know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. I've paid money for this game. I don't want it spoiled for me. So yeah, so now I'm in space, and look, you can explore the rest of these planets. I've kind of done what I need to do. Actually, before I leave, I might show you guys the space station, and then after I warp, I might actually just cut it out anyway. So I'm at the space station. So this space station is somewhere that you can go to dock your ships, get new resources, fill up your health, whatever. Just kind of get what you need in order to go out again, and yeah, be on your way. So I'll quickly stop here and just show you guys what this space station looks like. I'm trying to touch up on the main points. Just for you to get the gist of it, because having some idea is better than what I had, which was no idea. Being one of the stooges that did, go out and buy this on release day. If you guys haven't done so, I hope that I can cover everything just generally, and just as well as explaining it. So, yeah, I'm about to go into this space station and just pretty much just walk around and show you guys what you can expect from it. So, oh, this is a new guy. I've never seen this one before. So this is a different space station, actually. So this is a warrior, Yangakudo. That sounds pretty accurate. So I'm going to interact with him, and my inventory is full as fucking usual. So I'm just going to quickly just get rid of some shit. All right, get rid of that. Now I'll get rid of this as well, and now I can interact with him. See, I'm hoping I have some kind of words that I can interact with him. Okay, so the second word popped up in red, interloper. I don't even know what interloper means in English, to be honest. But that is a word that I would have learnt because it pops up in red. Now, he's pretty much asking me for something in order to pretty much so he can give me information, tit for tat. So I don't really know what to give him, so I'm just going to give him the only option that's available, 10 Heridium. Oh, there you go. So he liked that. He taught me a bit more language. He taught me his people's word for detection. Was it detection? I didn't catch that. All right. Anyway, so this is what a space station looks like. It's nothing too special. I've just achieved a milestone. I don't know. Probably talking to another alien. But anyway, before I go, I want to show you guys. Okay, so this is pretty much every space station is going to have one of these. It's like a outpost trading place where you can sell stuff, where you can buy stuff. You guys won't really know what this is. I won't go into detail and explain what all this stuff is. It's mostly just resources that you can use for your ship and to help you travel around and get further into the galaxy. It's all I'm going to say. But that is pretty much what the shop looks like. It's nothing too flashy. If you've seen the UI, it's like Destiny. So if you've played that before, you're going to kind of be at home with all the UI and stuff like that and all the menus. So I'm going to quickly leave this fucking station. Did I go through the wrong door? I don't know. Pretty sure this was it. All right, so I'm gonna go back to my ship, and if you guys don't want to watch what a warp looks like, if it's a spoiler to you, then you're happy to to leave this video here, guys. yeah, I hope I've really just kind of given you a way to you know, gauge what this game is like and the point of this game if you haven't, you know, seen enough of this footage already. And I know it's been going for 20 minutes already, but I did want to make a longer video just so I can really kind of explain to you the different, you know, nuances of this game, because there is a lot to tackle, and it's actually quite yeah, quite intimidating if you haven't played this kind of game before. Now, in saying that, guys, I don't know if I should answer this signal. All right, look, let's just answer this signal. Oh, okay, I think I already passed it. So maybe it was in the air. I think it was. All right, so it's right here. So what's going on here? Distress signal. Let's see what you all right, I'm about to pass it. All right, I can't find anything else, so fuck that. So basically, I'm getting ready to warp to the next section of planets. So before I do that, actually, I'm gonna get out of this. There we go. Let me get out of this. How the fuck do I do that? Okay, I don't know what happened just there. So pretty much you need to charge your hyperdrive or your warp drive, whatever it is, with a warp cell. Bang, charged. Okay, I've got a little bit of charge in there. I want to see if it gets me to the next section of planets. If it doesn't, bad luck, and then I'll just end this video here, guys. I hope I've showed you everything I have to show you already. So I'm just looking around. Where am I at the moment? Alright, current location. Alright, this is the next location. I can engage, I can get there, and I'm going to go there now. Bang! I'm warping. Nothing too special, but this is kind of what you want to do to progress further and get closer to the center of the universe. You're pretty much traveling like light years ahead. And then, you know, hopefully things are going to look different. The sky might look different. New planets, whatever. I think there's about 6 planets here, if I wasn't wrong. Yeah. So I mean, it's nothing too exciting. This game kind of isn't really what I expected, to be quite honest with you. But I don't hate it. I want more time with this game. Now, hopefully my review is going to come out within, you know, this coming week. But it might be the next week, just because I want to be sure that the review that I give you guys is a legit review. It's nothing, you know. See, there you go. If you guys can tell the difference, that's great. I got a trophy. The stars like dust. So yeah, if you can tell the difference, that's great. Look, like, you know, planets here, planets there. Everything is waiting to be discovered. This game is really that big, guys. 18 quintillion planets. Not like you're going to discover them all, but they are there. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Oh, this is actually the last one that we went to. This is Tigabitties. Okay, so I have been here before. I went backwards pretty much. Anyway, guys, yeah, that was just to show you kind of what the mechanics look like and what you really got to do in order to, you know, traverse this galaxy. So I hope you guys got a good impression. I hope that, you know, I haven't really said whether it's, you know, whether to go buy it or not buy it. It's still up to you. It's too hard for me to give a definitive review just yet. But when I do feel like I have, you know, a handle on this game, I will, you know, give a review. I made this video now, give you guys a legit look, you know, 25 minutes worth. I hope it's more than enough. Thank you for your time, guys. Once again, I'll see you soon on Chunky's Reviews.